Hey everybody, we got a new segment here on the Hit Chasers. We are going to give you the reviews to our songs.
Reviews.
I'm Peter Barcott.
And I'm Kyle Fletcher, and we make music.
We're trying to come up with that one hook, that one melody that gets stuck in your head and won't let go.
We write, record, and submit dozens of ideas. But the truth is, most won't make it. But it only takes one.
And we're going to write that one.
It comes again. Everybody knows. Life, it comes and goes. Everybody knows. It comes and goes. It comes and goes. It comes and goes.
Taxi's the company that we go through. So
We're members.
for submitting music. They're the middleman to get to supervisors and producers and whatnot. Yes, they send out leads. We're paying members. They send out leads twice a month. We find one that we like. We submit to it. They give you a really honest critique, and they're very good critiques. These are professional industry professionals that are reviewing these. Sometimes the truth hurts a little, and then sometimes they get forward. Sometimes they don't.
In this segment, we're going to be talking about the songs that we've done here on the Hit Chasers. We've submitted all of these songs to Taxi reviewers, and these are some of the reviews that we're getting back. This first song we're going to talk about is Special.
I'm going to have to put on the old man glasses.
Reading glasses!
So this is the title song, Special. They rate certain sections on the song 1 to 10. So melody, we got a 9. Lyrics, we got a 9. Marketability, we got a 9. Song structure, we got a 10. Production, 8. Engineering, 8. Musicianship, 8. And lead vocal, 8. The rest of it. And sadly, this one was returned, which means it did not get forwarded. I mean, they give you a little, here's what a review is. Hi Jam, composition-wise, I think you're on the right track, and I think you hit the requested style pretty well. My main concern is with this song is the mixed production and some of the instrumental performances. I like the warmth and ease of the guitar, but right from the top I find the drums stiff and too heavy, with the kick drum sounding too hollow, and the cymbals and other percussion elements, claps sounding indistinct and muffled. I do like the little bit of attitude added by the electric guitar. It was the acoustic guitar, but that's fine. But I find the bass too heavy and resonant and not feeling connected to the mood of the rest of the song. I think that more fluid and natural sound on the drums and balancing the bass in the mix would help the song sound much more polished and professional for these high-profile film and TV placements.
We made the song and submitted the song several times. It's been quite a while now, so I've had a lot of time to really listen to this thing, and I agree with the fact that it does sound stiff. I think it does sound MIDI driven.
Because it is.
Because it is. You're right. And we didn't work hard enough to make it sound more natural. So there was, listening to it now, there's a lot of stuff that we could have changed. So I agree with that.
This is the point where I think a lot of people take that review and they'll rework the song.
We got some high ratings on this, and to be honest with you, if we get to the end of a song and we're happy with the way it is, we're not going to go back and change it. Enough with that review. Let's go on to the next one. Hi, Peter! This is quality content that's captured. However, I'm not hearing the vocal, melody, or mainstream pop appeal to meet this super selective executive's needs, a la artists like Sarah Bareilles, Gavin DeGraw, Ingrid Michaelson, etc. Please compare to the highly contemporary and timeless qualities in Sarah Bareilles' I Choose You. Okay, so this is a classic case of they didn't think that this song met the stylistic target, okay? They didn't even give us numbered reviews on this one. It just got returned, and they said that the vocal performance was the problem, and it was stylistically off target musically and otherwise.
That review is a victim of the song being pitched to the wrong lead. You love the song, you're in love with it, and you really think, oh, this is going to work, and
yeah,
you're kind of trying to shoehorn it into it.
I don't think we're making as many submissions as we used to, though, either. We were just, like, throwing everything at the wall to see what sticks at a certain point, and I think we backed off that now,
yep. And
we're listening a lot more to the examples and trying to push stuff to the right leads. On the next.
Thank you for submitting to a worthy cause.
Oh, okay. So that's funny. I like the fact that they didn't like the fact that we were submitting to a worthy cause and it wasn't worthy.
No, we submitted this one for, they send out sample CDs of all their work, and so we kind of threw this one at it.
Hang on one second. Before we continue, I just want to say that we're talking about the reviews we've gotten back on the song Special that we did. If you want to listen to the song and give your own comments about it, please do so by going to the SoundCloud page and check out the song Special that we did. And we would love to hear what you guys think about it, or what you think about what the reviewer said about it. And, you know, maybe you think about it differently. So we'd love to hear it.
So I'm going to read this to you. Thank you for submitting for the worthy cause. The song works well and features good musical melodic parts and a memorable hook. Though it seems more mainstream singer-songwriter oriented, while this listing was looking for a contemporary indie folk material in the vein of artists as Mumford & Sons, Philip Phillips, and the Lumineers. They are 100% correct. That song is not.
Yeah, no, it's not.
So,
No.
this song was submitted to the wrong listing.
But you know, I think it's interesting that they said that it is more in the singer-songwriter vein, and yet the previous review that we just read named off a bunch of singer-songwriters like Sarah Bareilles and Gavin DeGraw and said that it wasn't in that vein at all.
Yeah, and I agree, and it all comes down to their examples. And it's all about the groove and the feel.
Right. Unfortunately, the screeners know more about who the supervisor is and what they need it for than we do.
That's true.
So you kind of got to make your best guess about it.
By doing it this way, we're building up a bigger catalog of songs. You got a song, we write it and pitch it around. Okay, it's not working, we're waiting for something to come up, boom, move on to the next one. And all those songs are piling up. And that's another thing that the industry experts and Taxi will tell you. The larger your library is, the better chances you're going to have of getting your songs.
Right, absolutely.
No, write it, submit it, forget it.
One thing that we're also doing is competing with guys that do this full time. We, unfortunately, are not able to work on this every day, 8 hours a day. Kyle and I get together at least 3 times a week. But there are guys that literally do this for a living, and they've gotten really good at it. Although we're trying to get to that level, we're not there yet. So, last review on Special. I like the texture of the acoustic guitar, and I think the lead guitars add nice pop and brightness. I like the idea of the drum beat, but in performance and mix, I find it stiff. There that is again. Overpowering and too loud. I think you do a decent job keeping it moving and changing, but I think you could add even more variation, especially through the transition. Lighten up on the cymbals and bring the whole thing, including the bass, down a bit in the mix. I think it would give you a more dynamic and more contemporary sound. I think the vocals are clean and light and appealing, and the chorus melody is catchy, but I will say that I find the chorus lyrics lacking some freshness and not necessarily delivering your own style or personality. I like the idea of your special, but I feel like there could be a more visual, descriptive, creative way of getting that same idea across. Okay, so this review I like a whole lot because clearly this person listened a lot and has a lot to say. I'm guessing this guy or girl is probably somebody who knows a lot about recording. They're picking away at our mix here a lot and giving us some good ideas. Any criticism is good and helps us grow a lot. Again, they talked about stiffness. You know, if you see 3 or 4 different reviews all coming back the same, there's probably something in it. Anyway, that's it for reviews. If you have any comments, then please tell us about it down in the comment section. Or you can go to comments@thehitchasers.com and let us know what you think. Again,
Keep them to yourself.
No, don't keep it to yourself. Tell us about what you think, all right? So, again, go to the SoundCloud page, check out the song Special, and tell us what you think about it. As always, like and subscribe to this channel if you like the content. Do you want to see more? We'd love to give you more.